reading some of the labels on some of the products that we could use to clean the rust stain. There's a lot of really great quality products out there. But you kind of need to know a little bit about chemistry if you want to have the shine on your fiberglass boat kind of keep shining. What I'm talking about here is like this product right here. This is made by Starbrite. This is their SeaSafe environmentally friendly line. Okay, and take a look at this label. The artwork is made by a big environmentalist who's a very popular artist. This is Kerry Chen, and a little bit later in the program we're going to be meeting him firsthand. But check this out. This is made with oxalic acid, and that's found in nature, in plants like rhubarb or buckwheat. Okay, it's a mild acid, okay? But you want to start with a mild acid and see if that works on the stain. Because what happens is if you use harsher chemicals, okay, like Snowball, a lot of boaters use it, but this has hydrochloric acid. And what happens is if a gel coat pore gets opened up, and harsher acids can do that, what happens is the sunlight, rather than bouncing off of a tight pore and giving you an incredible shine, if the gel coat pores are opened up, the sunlight gets in there and it's trapped, and it looks dull. That's why you have a dull fiberglass boat. Now, just a couple of weeks ago, I was in Alabama, and I saw how Starbrite is making this environmentally friendly product. Not only the actual mixing of the chemicals, but how they blow the bottles so that they biodegrade very quickly in a landfill. Really cool stuff. Let's go ahead and roll that footage.
John, what you have here is our inline filler. It fills about 70 bottles per minute. Today we're running our SeaSafe hull cleaner, which is part of our SeaSafe line of biodegradable products.
All right, I'm familiar with that line. Let me real quick introduce you to everybody. This is Gregor Dornow, and Gregor is the vice president of Starbrite. And your dad started the company, I believe, back in 1970.
Right.
It's now a publicly traded company, and you've grown to become the largest chemical producer for the marine industry.
Yes.
This is an ecologically friendly, biodegradable hull cleaner.
Correct.
All right. Talk to me about the chemicals. Where are you getting these from?
We work with mainly a lot of our supplier partners. Some of the giants in the industry, Dow Corning, DuPont, guys have massive R&D budgets that can really bring us the latest technology products. We're going to order raw materials from them. We generally will bring them in like a tank truck or maybe even a rail car. We have a rail siding that can hold up to 21 different rail cars. From there, we pump the chemicals out of the tank truck or the rail car right into our storage tanks, which are outside.
And there are many storage tanks outside.
Yeah, each one representing different raw materials.
This is a very big facility, and where it's at is just on the outskirts of Montgomery, Alabama, okay? And this is like a 300,000 square foot not only chemical blending facility, but you're also making the bottles. And can I grab one of these?
Absolutely.
Okay. What is the type of plastic that the hull cleaner is going into?
That's a PVC bottle.
All right. Now, this is a special type of bottle, though, because it also is green, is it not?
Correct.
Okay, we're going to get into that in just a little bit, okay? But basically, talk to me about how you can ensure that you're getting the right type of chemical, because I mean, this is a blending technique. You got to make sure that you got the right stuff. You know, let's face it, clear liquid looks like clear liquid. How do you know it's an acid, or how do you know that it's some type of an enzyme or whatever you're using?
Well, part of it is the QC procedure that we have. When that tank truck comes in and we're starting to unload it, the first thing that happens is our chemist goes out and takes a sample of that product and matches it up with an IR machine, which we'll show you later. And that gives us an exact picture of what we used to order versus the current blend. So we know that we're getting a perfect match on the raw materials coming in.
Now, who's blending it? Who's mixing this stuff together?
We have what we call a master blender, and he's been with us for over 20 years. And he's like the head chef at a fine restaurant. He has all the recipes, and he's the one who's actually mixed different concentrations of the product that's coming out of the storage tanks together. From there, he's using agitation, he's maybe using air bubblers, he'll chill some formulas, he'll heat some formulas to change the chemical properties and how they interact with each other.
Okay, so it's not really the basic chemicals that's the proprietary stuff, it's the actual technique in the blending that makes these chemicals effective to clean the various stains that we have around the boat. Take us from where we're at here at the filling station through the rest of the process. Okay, what's taking place?
After the fluid is filled in the bottle, it's capped and sealed next. There's some different options in caps and obviously seals, and the seals are induction heated on there to give you a tight seal without leaks. After that, it's going to go through the labeler, which identifies what the product is. And the last step is we're putting an individual batch code on every run that we do. And we keep these batches for 3 years so that we can check the QC and check the product quality up to 3 years down the road.
Awesome. Gregor, right now we need to take a real short timeout, but keep it right here because when we come back, we're going to show you how bottles get blown. We'll get into how they're actually breaking down into a landfill, and we'll cover it right after this important timeout.